What's up?
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to
And
win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kentucky's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down mark.
Wow.
He's a yard short. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. So much for the win ball drill. He muffed it, and it's loose on the ground.
Kicking team.
The only thing I can think is he just didn't see him signal for the fair catch. That's an easy call for the official, and they'll accept the penalty.
yeah, we really did. See ya.
Pulls it, fired complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Let's talk about Alabama. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Dropping back, it's Harbor. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. They'll operate out of split backs. He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Really
Good
good
job.
concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Slings it downfield.
Oh,
Big play stops the drive.
I hate
And
Alabama.
they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Bunch formation for these receivers. The short hands, it's Higgins. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Take it off, Kentucky.
Offense gets set for second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, John
The
win.
chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the running back. He is
Good
going
defense.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Harbor. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up a 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the draw. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Run out of bounds.
We are struggling
13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
against ranked teams. But we won against LSU. Can we
They're
beat
looking to pass
Bama?
from the red zone. Hauls it in. Couldn't
It doesn't look
quite
like
nudge
it.
in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. QB draw.
I knew it.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown Tide.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well.
We gotta
On
score.
design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
14, Kentucky, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously.
Oh, he's got some space.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing more pressure.
Oh, are you
And he
kidding?
just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds him in the backfield.
Oh,
Will not
God.
get a 4th down stop.
Kentucky, what are we doing here?
To the air.
We're not going to win. Not against Bama.
He makes the
We're
stop
struggling.
almost as
We
soon
look
as he
like a
catches it.
team
They're
that
short of
is
first down.
trash.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
It'll take a miracle.
Goes to the option. Now the pitch.
See?
Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Higgins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side.
Oh, what the
And they
fuck?
add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Can we
They are
not score?
seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this week 8
Can we not
showdown.
have defense?
And with the extra point, they're up 21 to
Can we
nothing.
not do anything right?
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag
I'm
it
gonna
out of
put
the
in
air,
my
and this guy
walk-ons
now
in
has
the
5
second.
receiving touchdowns on the year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by
I'm
the
about to be
coverage team,
done.
and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field.
We are
There's still
not
plenty of
good
time, but you see that 21-point
this game.
deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh, got it.
Wide open downfield.
Deserved, but we got it.
Down, they'll mark it at the 44.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find the soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Quickly out to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown!
We finally did.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after
We
the
finally
extra point,
scored,
they're
but
now
can we
down
have
21-7.
defense, please?
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Cincinnati has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Nippert Stadium. They're up by 7 over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with
We gotta
answers
score
on this
every
possession, and
drive.
now another first down. Finds a tight end.
As a tight
Nice.
end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Makes the catch. It's Higgins. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
We got no defense against Bama.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Took me Bama.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Good job.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Finds his man. It's Higgins.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose
Nice.
yardage on that play.
Good job.
He'll wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, it's Harbor. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Alabama comes to the line on third and short. Just keeps swinging it. Skips away from pressure. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Just moments ago,
We got no
Alabama was feeling the
defense.
shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Going for 6. Touchdown, Alabama! Fitted in the window for the score.
What a fantastic route.
We got it
If
scored.
you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got the back in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down mark was.
Got some room into the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And he showed you in 2 plays why this defense has been up late at night. Like, thinking about having to guard, he makes you defend the back end throwing the football, but then has the ability to pull it down and chew up yards with his legs. He makes you cover the whole field, run and pass. Infuriating to deal with as a defense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown.
I mean, can we come back? It's impressive.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that.
I don't know.
On the run from inside his own 5.
We can have all the offense we want, but we got no defense right now. We're doomed.
Looking for a man. It's Harbor. Snagged in the middle. It's Higgins. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. On the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run, and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They put it away on 4th down. And the returner will be brought down. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Rush is on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Offense has enough time to get on the
That's a bad punt.
Back to throw, it's Harbor. Grabbed over the middle, it's Higgins. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down, got to use their time wisely. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good.
That'd be our ball.
Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Breaks into the open. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's
Come
why
on, guys, we gotta stop
keep
that.
it on the ground in that situation. The give to the tailback. He breaks a tackle.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pulls it in. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Crimson Tide a few inches away from converting on third down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Harbor. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Now on the move. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
Kentucky, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be
we're definitely going to go for it. We don't.
Up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. We're trying to get him going there.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver, and you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it, he'll get a foot down, and help out his offense.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Back to pass on second down. Looking to get it in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
You kid.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing it. And he takes it
There we
in for
go.
the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside.
Good
This
job.
time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Harbor. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, just what the defensive doctor ordered. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And now on second down for this offense. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Let's go. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. So Alabama
We got
takes
plenty
the
of
lead
time.
into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They just keep firing. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the comeback is on.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Why we...
They'll line up to go for two. They'll go to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have... There he goes! They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense at an empty set. Quarterback running on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Harbor. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Hall. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Hall. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pick up there. Looks as if the Tide will put it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Things have not gone the way they planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown to get the two-point conversion here, but that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
Going to take a shot on second and short. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on fourth. Turning it on! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats will snap it on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Monday.
Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first.
Are you kidding me?
To try to convert on fourth down.
We got so close.
To the air, it's Harbor. Finds his man, it's Higgins. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. On the option. He'll toss it. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Oh, he's got some space. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout.
If we lose, it because but I'm proud that we came back.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid
We were down 21
in this situation. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Line gets set, first down. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. With the win today, they're now